say? I just thought about this video. I always want to do a video like this. And I give y'all my thoughts, share my thoughts. Well, this is a video I'm gonna share y'all like why I started YouTube, where I'm from, and like what's my plans. And so I'm gonna give y'all a little update on who I am. I'm Dolo, aka I ain't gonna tell y'all my real name because on this channel, I'm pretty sure I think, but if you didn't, I ain't telling you my real name. I'm from Maryland. I'm from PG, Maryland. You don't know about out of the DMV because like PG, Maryland, it's like it's the heart. It's the middle of everything, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, PG Maryland, I feel like that's the heart of the DMV. I went to Fort Foot Elementary School. I'm saying so Fort Washington. You know what I'm saying? With the Fort Foot Elementary School, then I transferred over to Sula Elementary until like 3rd grade. I went to Fort Foot up until like why am I liking this? Every time I like this. Then I went to Fort Foot Elementary up until 3rd grade, and then I transferred then went to Sula Elementary. So I was originally raised with my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? So boom, soon as I popped out my mother, cooter wooter, you know what I'm saying? I was immediately like sent off with my grandmother, not like shipped off. So boom, with grandma, with my dukes. But I got siblings. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 siblings in total, but at the time, it was just me, my sister, and my brother at the time. So boom, I'm with my mom, we in Suitland. I'm with my grandmother at first. But I'm still like, I'm always back and forth. Today, if I had to live somewhere, sleep somewhere, I could adapt because growing up, I was always back and forth from my mom, from my dad, from my grandmother, just always home base, the headquarters, was with Gma. So boom. So yeah, I was with grandma, but I had siblings, always back and forth. And my mom was staying at the time, Fairmont Heights. She was staying with her mom, and we got a lot of uncles. I have a lot of family, So yeah, I got a lot of family. So my mom was staying in Fairmont Heights. So if you know where Fairmont Heights at. Right there, give y'all a better destination. If y'all ever heard of an elementary school called Robert R. Gray, right there. My little sister went to that school right there. So yeah, so I'm with grandma. I ain't gonna say where we was at, but my grandmother, she stayed. I came to a point. I got to the 3rd grade. I'm like, I'm gonna move with my mom. So boom, went to Sula Elementary. I remember I got bullied by some females because I was young. I ain't really experienced bullying, and they was picking on me, bruh. I remember the female's name. You know what I'm saying? That was my little booze on the Sula Elementary. So yeah. So boom, get to Sula Elementary. I ain't gonna lie, it was different coming from Fort Foot Elementary to Sula. Like the kids was different. Everything was different. I would say it's more ghetto. It was definitely more ghetto. So boom, I'm at Sula. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Fort Washington, my grandmother. So yeah, imagine I was playing football. I play a lot of sports. And my dad, he's in my life. But it's like I never really lived with my dad. But I always like go over there. I used to always go over there, hang out with my dad. You know what I'm saying? But I never really lived with my dad. But my dad's in my life. So yeah, we in Sula Elementary. I'm in Sula Elementary. I was playing football. I was playing for a football team. My first football team I ever played for was called Oxon Hill Roadrunners. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people I knew played for them teams growing up. Oxon Hill Roadrunners. That was my first football team. You know what I'm saying? It was a good team. And one year we went undefeated, but we lost in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Couple players on that team, people's lives went on. I'm so boom, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm about that around. Yeah, so Sula, Oxon Hill Roadrunners. And then my next football team I played for was what? Ridge Road Titans. You know what I'm saying? That's in DC. So Ridge Road in DC. Cause my father knew some people who got a different team. Cause I was good at sports. Played basketball, football. I could have played soccer. Could have played golf. I could have played tennis. I could do everything. I know how to swim, you know what I'm saying? I do everything. You know what I'm saying? So boom, playing for Ridge Road. We was cool. My first season was cool. Second season was cool. But my thing was, I ain't never really did good in school. So I ain't never really finished like a season. Every sport I played for them, I finished up at like, I don't know, but I ain't really never did good in school. School's never my thing. First of all, I ain't even like school. I ain't even like it. So that wasn't really my strong suit. I ain't really bought with school for real. So yeah, boom, make a long story short, boom, Ridge Road, you know what I'm saying? I'm like in the 4th grade now, like 4th grade, 5th grade, Ridge Road. It's Oxon Hill. I was like in second, third grade, and so I transitioned to a new team. So boom. 5th grade, you know what I'm saying? 5th grade, I'm what? Still in Sewell Elementary. I went to Sewell Elementary all the way up until my elementary years was over. And at the time, we was living in an apartment complex called Marlowe Towers. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Right? That's Marlowe Towers is like 3 minutes from Iverson Mall. And my dad used to stay right behind Iverson Mall. Like, no bat. If you know, you know. Iverson Mall, man. Good old Iverson Mall. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, Iverson Mall not how it used to be. It's giving shutting down. But nah. Yeah, we used to be in Iverson Mall all the time. Like, I got so many. I'm leaving out a lot of childhood memories. Like, a lot of times we be outside. Like, we used to be outside on Temple Hills, Fairmont Heights, Fort Washington, Suitland, Forestville. Like, bruh, I'd be everywhere in the DMV. I used to be everywhere. Like, everywhere. Anyway, everywhere. And we used to stay in Largo. Like, bruh, I used to stay everywhere. But we didn't get to that yet. So, boom. Fast forward to, like, middle school. Middle school, I went to Drew Freeman. No, my first year, boom. My first year in middle school, 7th grade. Oh, let me start a new clip. Oh. All right, bet. My first year in middle school, 7th grade. I went to Thurgood Marshall. So let me tell you how I went to Thurgood Marshall, fool. So, fool, I'm in 6th grade, right? We still in Sewell Elementary, right? We still in Sewell Elementary. Oh, speaking of 6th grade, too, my teachers, Miss Copeland and Miss, what's the bitch? Miss Cutler, bro. I ain't like Miss Cutler, bro. She was a white lady. I ain't gonna lie. She probably had that good little wet back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never thought about it. I ain't really never think about it back in the day. But I ain't gonna lie. Miss Cutler, she can get cracked. Like, Miss Cutler, if I'm in 6th, 5th grade, my bad head is all in the camera. Like, no funny, bro. If I'm Miss Cutler, no, I mean, if I'm in 5th grade, and let me know if Miss Cutler still work there. She can get bumped. And what? If you watching this, and if you watching this, you graduated in 2021. My 7th grade math teacher, Miss Williams. Oh my God, she was light skinned. I think that's why I caught a thing for light skins, fool. Miss Williams, bro. Miss Williams, fool. Oh my God, she was fine, bro. She wasn't no ghetto little joke. She was light skinned. You could tell she was a little bougie. And you could tell she didn't really expect him as long as she wanted to be treated right. I'm telling you, bro. Miss Williams, she was fine, bro. Miss Williams, you watching this? You be rich one day, sweetheart. And you know what I'm saying? Give me some, I don't know what whip. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though. Yeah, Miss Williams, man. Wonder what she doing right now. But say, Thurgood Marshall, 7th grade. We was living in an apartment called not Shady Side. Damn. What's the apartment called? I forgot. What's the apartment complex from Marlowe Towers? You go around the corner. Damn, not Shady Side. I forgot. But I was going to Thurgood Marshall. Everybody was at Drew. Because when I was in 6th grade, you know how make a new clip. When I was in 6th grade, y'all know how, well, at least I did. We had to go through this. So the middle schools came to your school, like, between the end of the year. They telling you what the middle school going to be. That's basically like a college intermission, but you're not walking on campus. They just give you the rundown about their school. So they giving us the rundown about their school, everybody talking about they going to Drew. Or I'm going, everybody talking about they going to Thurgood. I'm going to Thurgood. So, nigga, fast forward next year, summer break. Fool, I go to school. I don't see nobody. I don't see no faces you know what I'm saying? I don't see no faces. I lost contact with some of my closest friends for like a year, fool. I'm like, whoa. But it was cool, though, because Thurgood was lit. I ain't gonna lie. Thurgood was lit. I'm not gonna lie. If you went to Thurgood and you graduated 2021, I ain't gonna lie. Thurgood Marshall Middle School was just like cool. But Drew Freeman was better. I'm not gonna lie. Drew Freeman was better. If you know, you know. Class 805, gang. Say, class 805. You know what I'm saying? Say, shit, we had shit on lock. I ain't gonna lie. We probably had the best class in Drew Freeman, bro. 805, bro. Take me back, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Take me back, fool. Like, Drew Freeman was a wild school. It was different. That school was just different. And I feel like that's what made me who I am today, all the things I went through as a kid. All right, so boom, 7th and 8th grade. 7th grade I went to Thurgood Marshall. 8th grade, I went to Drew. Oh, God. Then after that, my mom, she moved to Largo. So when I graduated, when I left 8th grade, she moved to Largo. I'm like, I ain't really feeling that. I ain't really feeling Largo. I don't know what's out there. I ain't never heard of Largo. Like, what is Largo? Like, I'm not going to Largo. I'm not going to Largo High School. Like, not going to Largo. So I moved back with my grandmother. But in between those years, I was still back and forth with my grandmother. But for the most part, I was with my mom, my brother, and my sister for the most part. And yeah, so after my 8th grade year, my mother moved to Largo. So my sister, and then with the Largo High School, my brother, he went to some middle school. I don't know, I forgot. But I went to Oxon Hill High School, so I ain't gonna lie. If you know me from Oxon, I wouldn't say, like, I was cooling. Like, Oxon, when I went there, it was cool. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie. It was laid back. It was chill. Wasn't too much going on. All these guys were spinning for Oxon like twice. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I had a little girl. My 9th grade in Oxon, it was cool. Some slight. 10th grade, it was cool. I had a girlfriend most times through Oxon, but I ain't gonna lie. I was still cracking shit out of other high schools. But, like, yeah, though, bro, I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah, I got out of high school. I had endless jobs. High school was cool, but the C-19 hit. I had to get out of high school. But for the most part, my high school years was fun. My high school years was cool. I ain't play sports because my grades would suck. But I played football, and I got in a football game my 9th grade year. That was probably the only sport I played in high school. It was fun. I had the experience, but I ain't finished my season. I don't know why. But I wasn't feeling it no more. But I ain't finished that. But other than that, I ain't really finished I ain't really played no sports after that, though. So, boom. High school was cool. You know what I'm saying? Met some cool people. Learned a lot of lessons. And, yeah, fool. So, boom. Fast forward. We out of high school, gang. Here I am. Well, not like that, because it's been a lot of trials and tribulations to where I got to how I got here. Yeah, it's been a lot of trials and tribulations to how I got here. So, boom, I skipped out a lot, but I just gave y'all the gist of who I am, where I'm from, and how things went. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Yeah, fast forward, I'm out of high school. My first job out of high school was like, I think park and planning, doing summer camp with bad kids. You know what I'm saying? I think that was like my first job working out of high school, but I had a job in high school with park and planning. So I can't even say that was my first job, but my first job out of high school, my first official job out of high school was park and planning, summertime with the kids at the summer camp. So yeah, it was cool, but I ain't like playing all day. Like, them little niggas want to play all day. I ain't trying to play all day. I'm trying to sit down, I'm trying to move. But it was cool overall. Got paid, got some cool money, got my own drip, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, fast forward now, but I did music first before I ever did YouTube. You know, like, I thought of my own name, and people called me it because I stamped it. So, boom, I'm making a new clip. All right, so, boom. So, yeah, I call myself Dolo because I started all this stuff by myself. I thought this stuff by myself. I'm by myself even to this day. Like, when I leave work, y'all see me with the vlog, like, but I did that on my own because I feel like people, not like, I cannot explain it. Like, people, I don't know. People are just people. People are people. Let's put it like that. People are people. And I'd rather be by my daggone self. I can't curse. Like, I'd rather be by my daggone self. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't have no problem being myself. I don't have no problem excluding myself from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Reevaluating things, seeing things for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I keep that to myself. Because I don't know how to explain myself. I'm explaining it to y'all because it's easier. But overall, I don't know how to explain myself. And I don't really care to it. I feel how I feel. I thought what I thought. And I justified it with myself. And that's all that really matters. So that's how I think. I justified it with myself in my mind. I've agreed. I made amends with it with myself, with me. This is the conversations I have with myself. So y'all don't gotta explain yourself to nobody if y'all don't want to. You're not obligated to. So yeah. So yeah, folks. So here I am. I'm doing YouTube. I got a reaction channel. I just started this vlog channel, which is doing good, by the way. And I seen a comment by give me a second. I'm gonna go look at the comment. Give me a second. But I'm about to say though, I seen my last video. My last vlog did like 661. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate y'all, really. I can't even explain it myself. I dropped a comment. I seen the comments. I'm like, dude, he know who he is. The dude that commented 3 times. I don't remember the name. We'll go back and look. I'm gonna comment. But I seen your comment, bro. I seen you from Fairmont Heights. You from Suitland. I just came from Forestville Mall. Sold some shoes and some shoe store in that joint. I ain't getting no lot of money, but I need to get them joints off. But it's empty in that joint. I ain't gonna lie, twin. Y'all need to get some food stores. Y'all need to upgrade Forestville Mall, gang. I ain't gonna lie, gang. But say, appreciate you, gang, for commenting. You know what I'm saying? We a family now, gang. Love you, bro. When I get up, I'm seeing $100 over. That's on bro. But I ain't got it to send today on bro. But say, yeah. I don't know how long this video is, but I'm rocking out. But say, yeah. I started YouTube because I'm trying to get some money. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like, nah. I started YouTube so I could change my life, man. Because I don't see myself working. And I got a personality that should be on camera. That's how I think. So I whipped out my phone one day. I whipped out my turned to the camera app. And yeah, here we are on bro. So don't be scared. I was discouraged, of course. Don't be you're gonna be discouraged, but you gotta push through that. That's gonna see if you really about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me make a new clip. Like I'm sitting right here making this video for y'all. While I'm uploading my reaction. It's like, look at this. 20 hours, 7 views. Who cares though? Because this video got 914. Gang, you got to keep going, gang. Like, look, I got a video uploading DDG. Like, I'll go watch out for that. Look, got 38. It don't matter. 82. It don't matter. 70, 28, 50. You know what I'm saying? That don't matter, gang. My phone just tripped so hard. But say, gang, I'm going to call the video right here. Hope this gave y'all some better insight on me. And what? If y'all made it this far to the channel, that's love. Drop a comment. And say, drop down where y'all from, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can comment back on. You know what I'm saying? I can drop a comment back. So I can drop another comment back. You know what I'm saying? We can have some communication going on in the comments, man. Say, that's a bet. We out this joint. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, man. Safety. Hello?